All right, ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Craig, thank you so much for coming on Drawn Together.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. So, I don't know if you know what we do here, but we're going to draw a picture.
Okay, I'm not the best drawer. I'm actually kind of nervous.
I was going to say I feel like you'd be good because you do like art.
I'm conceptual and I can like see it, but executing it is tough
Okay.
for me.
So this is what we're going to draw. You're a pillows guy.
Yeah.
You like pillows.
Big
How
fan.
many pillows do you think is appropriate for a single man to have on his bed?
On his bed,
Including throw pillows.
king size,
Yeah.
you need 4 sleeping pillows
Okay.
and then 2 European shams, which are the big ones. And then you're gonna have 3 throw pillows in front
That's
of
so many.
the 2 and then a bolster.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so you're going to draw what you think the ideal bed should look like.
It's
Ideal single.
ridiculous, but okay, so as a girl, if you walked into someone's room
Yeah.
and they had their bed made and it was nice, like with a bunch of pillows, is it
You
like-
just listed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pillows though. 10? That's so many. Where do you put them on the floor after?
Yeah, you just throw them on the floor.
Don't you think there needs to be like a better place to put throw pillows?
There is, and it's,
A
now
basket?
that you say that, it makes it, so my bed is only really made, even though I'd like to say that I make my bed, when I come home from trips and my housekeepers have been there.
Okay, so you don't make your own bed every morning.
Nah.
So your pillows just stay on the
It's
floor?
a good book. Yeah, they're all on the floor right now.
What's the point of having them?
I don't know. It's a
In
good
case someone
question.
films in your room?
It's very introspective. Wait, I should be selling pillows way better than this. Oh, am I supposed to be drawing?
Yeah,
What am
no
I-
one's buying pillows.
what am
after
I
you just
drawing?
said. You're drawing what you think the ideal
Oh,
bed
okay.
should look like with the pillows and stuff. Normally I make people draw people, but I didn't want to make you draw any of your castmates because I didn't want anyone to get offended. So I decided for the bed. I feel like
It
that's
wouldn't
better,
even
right?
be on purpose, but they would
No,
be
I know, that's the
offended.
thing, that's the thing. Okay, I want to start with some general questions just about the show. Do you think 12 years ago you thought you'd still be doing it?
No, the goal was 3 years because Jersey Shore was in their 3rd season. Vanderpump had filmed, but it wasn't out yet. And so I was like, if I can just make it to 3rd season, it'll mean I did something. But we're at like 200 episodes now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember my granddad, which I don't know why he watches, but he does. And sometimes he calls me and he gets all worked up. But he called me when we hit 100 episodes and he was like, it's actually a really big deal in TV, so.
What do you think is your biggest red flag and your biggest green flag?
My character trait, I'm very reactive that I try to work on.
A little.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about things. My message is a lot of times correct, but it just gets lost in my delivery.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a red flag. It's just something that I need to work on. My red flag, probably that I think that I'm 38 and single.
Maybe, that could be a red
It's not a bad thing and people are like, oh, go live your life. But like, I would question like, all right, why is this 30? And you're like, wait, have you ever been married? And you're like, no. Like, do you have kids? So like, what was he doing the last 2
You can just
decades?
point to Peacock and then they'll find out. What were you doing
Then you'll
the
see
last
all
here,
of
you
my
can
red
see.
flags.
Yeah, yeah.
Southern Charm is a walking red flag for
Yeah.
me, but
So what's a green flag? Give me a green flag.
this is probably bragging, but someone said it to me the other day. I kind of have like, so hold on, my ADD is really bad.
I know,
and
it's
so
kind of hard to do everything at once.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
tell you, so I used to be a guardian at Lightham and I represented children that would be pulled from their houses by like DSS. So if there was an issue in the house, the parents had an attorney, the state did, and I represented the kids. And this older attorney showed me this trick that kids will lock up and try to protect their families and like their siblings and from the outside because their parents have told them to. But as soon as they start coloring, they just tell you anything, which I'm laughing because yeah, I get it.
It works.
Okay,
Don't tell my secrets. But
someone told me that I have Snow White syndrome because like animals run to me and like I'm really good with babies and my meet and greets. I think if you watch me interact with my like audience and like some of the events that I do, it would probably be a green flag.
People bring babies to your meet and greets a lot. Is that kind of weird?
It's only weird when I can see it in the baby's face that it wants nothing to do with me and it's
Yeah.
coming and the baby's like, no. It does feel good when they like reach out, but it depends on if I'm filming or not. Like I kind of think energies are real and like when I'm outside of filming, babies are really good with me. But if I'm like doing a
Oh,
meet and
that's
greet
convenient.
in the middle of filming,
Yeah.
my aura is a little off because filming gets a little intense.
What is your favorite conspiracy theory?
That we didn't build the pyramids, we found them.
And they were built by...
We don't know, but I know that it wasn't us. It wasn't human. We found the pyramids.
Okay.
We don't have the technology today to build them. None of it makes sense. It's so precise, all of the measurements. I just know that we don't, whatever the story is now, I don't buy it.
Okay. Do you still use ChatGPT as a therapist?
And yeah, and now I'm doubling down on it. It is a great tool. I have a human therapist.
Okay, that's
too.
what I wanted to ask.
They just don't show you that. Yes, I do have a human therapist.
Yeah.
I don't tell him about ChatGPT, but I struggle with ruminating thoughts. Like my mind is very loud, and it's always like I'm always talking to myself and stuff. And sometimes I get in these like these loops, and so I'll ask ChatGPT like, help me out of this. Give me a tool to like fix this. It's not like I'm not like, oh, tell me I'm right about this or telling me things. I'm like, make me stop thinking about this, and I'll tell you the best one that it gave me was I was like having a hard time after, I mean, I think all breakups are weird, but for me, like I'm such like I didn't know what to do with the 3 years of like memories. I was like, so was this like, what was it for? Like, was it wasted time? Like I just couldn't like process that part. So ChatGPT said, that book will always exist, but instead of it living on your nightstand, so it's the first thing that you see in the morning and the last thing before bed.
It's on the shelf.
Yeah, move it on the shelf.
I like
is this
that.
like?
No.
Comment?
I just could
See,
sort of
the
see where
80,
that was going.
you figure it.
I'm
He said, put it
ChatGPT.
on the shelf, and if you need to like visit it, you can. I also like just like to talk to it in the car.
I respect you doubling down.
Do you
and
not?
Changing. No.
You don't.
No, I usually talk to people.
Yeah, but like, okay, here's what I don't like about a human therapist.
Okay.
I feel like it's just a lot of talking. How do we fix it? Like, I know you discover things, but sometimes I need a set of tools to like fix how I feel.
I mean, sometimes I feel like it's probably a good thing to not try to fix how you feel, right? And
Well,
just
that's
sit with
probably
it and
why
not
I
try
should
to
talk
fix
to
it.
the human more.
Probably, yeah. Any former cast members that you think are better off not on reality television?
I mean, I almost had Chelsea back one year, but she's like so happy. She's got her baby and her mountain house and her chickens, and like it requires a little bit of giving up your peace. You got to give up a little bit of your peace. And I think as you grow up a little bit, that's tougher and tougher. I feel like your peace becomes more and more valuable. Like peace didn't matter to me in my 20s. I was nuts and like, I would have called you lame because I'd be like, what do you mean? Like that doesn't make any sense. But like now, like I intentionally protect my like workouts in the morning because that protects my like peace and my time, and like our whole cast would be better off not on reality
Probably.
TV.
That's a good
like
answer.
we're all
Probably.
yes.
Yeah. Austin, your friend Austin.
Yeah.
Do you think filming negatively impacts your friendship?
For sure. But that's not filming's fault. It brings issues to the forefront. Austin and I are meant to be people that just brush things under the rug.
You're meant to be that way?
Yeah. For our friendship.
Got it.
Like our value systems are different and our frequencies are different. And it's the same thing that happened with me and Shep. Like we realized that we're not supposed to like to be in the deepest layers of friendship with each other because we just don't connect. So like we can be really good friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Is that sad a little bit or no?
Well, yeah, but like that's the chapter we're in.
That's good that you realize that.
Yeah, like we weren't always that way, but you have to like, it got to the point where we're trying to force like square pegs into round holes. I think that's what it's we just weren't connecting, and like we're at different places in our journeys. And I think the only way from here is like up. So filming has helped us before because it has forced us to deal with our issues instead of acting like everything's fine, which is what we would prefer. So I think it just like it speeds things up.
I feel like you guys will always like come back together.
We did have a good reunion. Like I feel like there's like
that's good.
There's some peace coming.
So you guys are like good right now?
Yeah, but it could change.
Is that like foreshadowing something you're about to do?
No, he just like finally told me he's coming on our annual ski trip, which I was like, what do you mean? Like, why would you not be coming on our ski trip? And he's like, well, I hadn't decided yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's progress. That's huge. How did you feel about Salley going for Austen right after you?
I think she always liked him. I was happy for her.
Yeah.
It's interesting to be a viewer of our show because we film so much and spend so much time together, and then someone has to make the decision to cut thousands of hours of footage into 42 minutes, which I know would be really difficult. Like I was a little surprised this year when like it appeared that Salley liked me so much.
It did appear that way, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It appeared that way.
And I think she just gets really excited about things.
I get that.
I think I was a shiny object for like a little bit.
You think you're shiny?
I don't, but to her I was like screaming that.
Okay.
But like it was always me and Charlie. And it was always Salley. Like in the beginning of this season, like Salley was hanging with Corey, and then her and Austen. I mean, I thought like that was gonna happen, but she really is funny. Like she can't
She's
help
hilarious.
herself. I mean, it's brilliant. And she
Yeah.
calls me, like I stay in touch with a lot of the cast, but Sally's just always somewhere and always needs advice, and she'll call me and I'll be like, what's up? And she's like, so I'm up here in Canada doing this thing. I'm like, how did you even end up in that situation? But I do view her as like a little sister. Like I think I do know this. Like when I meet someone, I know within the first like 10 seconds if I have a romantic like chemistry with them. And that was never with her. I think she's beautiful and I think she's a catch and a cool girl. It's just not for me.
When your whole life is filmed, they're gonna catch some moments you're not proud of. What is it like watching those back? And do you watch them
Yeah,
back?
I think you're a sicko if you watch it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while.
That's fair. That's probably a good move.
I mean, I used to blame everything on editing. I had an accountability problem for a little bit of my life.
Okay.
And I was like, if they could just see the 3 hours of what happened before I was yelling, they'd understand why I was yelling. And then I read something that was like, make everything that happens to you in your life your fault. And then I was like, maybe I just shouldn't have been yelling. And so I started to work on it. But I mean, I started filming when I was 24, I'm 38 now. You know, they kind of just watched me go through a lot of the stuff that everyone else does. But yeah, I mean, it would make it hard to like run for political office. Like the smear campaign is on Google. Just Google my name and it's like,
Yeah, hopefully you don't plan on doing that.
this.
Yeah.
No, and so it's not about avoiding it. It's just like, it is someone else's translation of, you know, it's a shortened, condensed version of what happened. And I live it like a 10. And I try not to, but I don't know how to be anyone but myself when I walk on set. Like, when I walk on set, like, there's plenty of times that Madison and I are like, let's just chill and let's see if someone else will like bring something up. I don't know how to do that.
And you think other people do know how?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm kind of jealous of that. You don't have to be the center of the drama all the time.
Yeah. Do you think other people are acting at all?
It's not acting. Like what you're filming is real. I think people get away with it way more these years of withholding information. So like back in the day, it didn't fly. Like if you were caught not living your full truth, like you just weren't on the show anymore. And I think now with these bigger ensemble cast, it's easier to kind of skirt by actively hiding stuff. Because even today, like with our cast, like the other cast members will know stuff and the producers will know stuff and they'll get away with not talking about it. And I think we should move back to the days where like you were either all in or not. Because it's the only way it works. Yeah, of course I would love to like keep things from the show, but that's not how I've been here for so long. Like you have to be all in. So no, there's not acting, but there's definitely some restraint.
That reminds me of, was rewatching the first season. I feel like that couldn't air today.
No.
Right?
It's a different time in society.
Yeah.
And a lot of those episodes have been modified. I hope we can appreciate that and lean into it instead of like running from it. That like the show's been on so long that the world was a different place a decade ago, 14 years ago. And it's almost hopefully shows people that like evolution is happening. Like people, regardless of what's happening like up here, like I think humanity is getting better. Like I do think people on this level are less hateful than they were a decade ago. But no, there's some shit that happened back then that like, and we didn't know what was filmed back then as much, like until we got the episodes. And Cameron would always call me and be like, Craig, did you see like what the fuck
yeah, I can't
like
imagine.
Thomas did or something? And you're like, no.
It was always what Thomas did,
Her
right?
calls were always like,
Yeah.
did you see what Thomas did?
Yeah. How's your drawing going?
Not bad. It's a little abstract.
Mine kind of looks like a prison cell. I didn't mean to. But I just don't think you need all that many pillows that you were saying. And I hope there's 10 pillows on your drawing like you described.
Are you an arts like person?
I didn't like study it.
You didn't?
I just like doing
You're
it.
just a good drawer.
I don't even know if I'm good.
I mean, I saw some of the other ones. They were good.
I kind of forget that like people see what I put out there, you know what I mean? Okay, are you ready to reveal? Are you done?
I feel like you went soft on me on the questions. Yeah.
You think I went soft on you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
Do you want me
jinxing
to
myself.
go harder?
No.
So there was an episode that I'm just kidding. Do you really feel like I went soft on
No,
you?
not at all.
I don't even think I
did. It just
did.
goes by fast.
Yeah, it does go by fast.
Same time?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
interesting.
I mean, those are penises that you drew.
What? Oh my God, no. Okay, so
I'm
this
not
is
going to be able to show that on YouTube.
these are the
We're
two
gonna get
sleeping
banned.
pillows, and this is the Euro shams next to each other, and then the throw pillow, and then this is the mat. Yeah, why did I make it look like? I was trying to give it depth. Isn't that? Look, I got a sconce. Am I just missing all the penises?
No, you're good.
Wait, let
No,
me
it
see
looks
yours.
good.
It's like an aerial.
I just drew like 4 regular pillows and then like 1.
It looks like a comic book. That's like a.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, that's funny. So how long have you been watching the show?
I think 3 years ago I watched beginning to what existed. And then since then, yeah.
It's a crazy journey.
It's crazy. Do you watch other Bravo shows? Do you keep up?
I used to like Vanderpump, or not used to, sorry. It's really hard for me to watch unscripted television because I know how it's done. So like just like scripted people watch unscripted because like scripted people don't watch movies and TVs because it makes them think about the lines they have to memorize. For me, like 90 Day Fiancé was my favorite show. I think it was the best show ever.
Okay.
And now it resembles our shows a little bit too much. And so I know what's happening in the scene. I love the housewives like in person. Like I love getting to meet them and be friends with them. Like BravoCon's the best.
Yeah.
It's 150 extremely crazy nut job personalities that we will.
The craziest.
That's our brethren, you know.
Out of like 1 to 150, like where do you think you land on craziest?
I mean, I'm probably like top 20. If like something happens, I'm probably gonna.
Oh, like who's screaming the most? Your top 20.
Who's reacting the most? Yeah, screaming. It took me a while to get there this year. I did better this year, but then it ended terribly.
Yeah.
It took me 12 weeks to get there. Like I shouldn't get to that point, but I just like, I'm sensitive. I am a sensitive person. I just fucking freaked out.
It really does. It happens.
Ours just happened to be
we all
on
freak out in
camera.
bands. It's
But it's been a fun journey, and it doesn't appear that it's ending right now. So
No, let's keep it going. All right, Craig, thank you so much for coming on.
thanks for having me.
That was
Look,
great.
I fixed it a little bit. Do you not? That doesn't look like a bed to you?
No, it does. I don't know if I didn't know it was a bed though, I'm not sure if I would have been able to figure that out.